screen. So we're going to see some incredible movement from one Hayatei here. But, you know, we can't count out Gur at any point in time. I feel like the second you underestimate this young man, he sand traps you, crushes you, takes the run.
Well, I mean, I don't think that, you know, given how much Gur has been improving over time and given his accolades, you can't underestimate him, right? He is definitely not one of those players. And no one at the over here at the Ultimate Fighting League is someone you can underestimate. Everyone is a killer. And we are approaching the first game over here. If I'm, you know, I'm pretty sure I saw Gur over there rocking the shifting sands as well. But the 1x bet, you can see the odds right there at the bottom. Be sure to bet on who you think is going to be winning this set right here. Make sure you're 18 plus and you are betting responsibly.
Yes, but looks like it's a pretty good start for Gur at the moment. Does have the corner control, forces Hayatei into there. Now, Hayatei kind of uses what I would have seen as by many as a little bit of an unorthodox style of Fujin using the wind cannon, but it's a great button to really bully the opponent.
Do you mean the wind push? Yeah. Oh, the back two confirm right there. Get the corner reposition as well, but that shifting stance kind of holding him in place right there by Gur. Now, oh, the forward 3-1 going to catch him. He's going to knock him down. Now, Hayatei just choosing to open up the space, the back two into the wind push. Now, the wind push does allow for a lot of safety, but we're going to see a hit confirm right here. Hayatei just about building back the breakaway right there, stopping that, well, stopping the stop time.
Yeah, stops the temporal.
Oh.
Yeah, just about what a beautiful anti-air standing for.
And we're going to see a clean hit confirm into the Skywalker right there, using the Arsenal to cash out on that extra launch right there, making it a lot easier for him and spending the Fatal Blow just to guarantee himself the round.
No, very, very good stuff there from Hayatei. And as we had mentioned at the very start, very clean movement in that first round. And that's where Hayatei is really making things work, especially when he has buttons like back two and wind cannon, which,
yes, that wind push crushing the ribs of Garrus right there. Now Gur sitting down the shifting sands to try and hold him in place, and I love that stuff, the shifting sand specific combos, because he doesn't knock him away. Now we're going to see a lot of damage on the table. Hayatei hasn't been able to break right here. He does not want to, and he's going to get the back throw for himself. And surprisingly, you know, Hayatei actually is a health lead over here, because that KB in the beginning really did help him out with damage.
Yeah, I mean, whilst the wind cannon itself doesn't do too much damage, the pushback is really good, and the crushing blow itself is super useful, but what a beautiful up two by Gur. Goes into the gauntlet. Come on.
I think Gur actually jumped over there intentionally, thinking that Hayatei was going to back one and trying to make it really awkward for him, so he could potentially punish him on wake up. But Gur with a rare throw. He's actually not a player that likes to use normal throws, I've noticed. And using that 4-2-1 Neo just in an attempt to try and fish out a potential flawless block on the full string. But Gur, he has the health lead. Hayatei has no fatal blow, but he does have all the tools that Fujin has at his disposal, but has no meter.
Oh, definitely looking for that 1-1 up for crushing blow right there, wanting to take the round super early, but Hayatei has to be careful. Gur in fatal blow territory. Suck that person in, break him down.
Okay, the one went into sand trap being blocked swiftly by Hayatei. He's not going to fall for that one. Confirm into the wind kicks as well, just in case there was going to be a break. Clean and easy finish for Hayatei right there, capitalizing on the situation. That was really close for Gur, though. Just about slipped through his fingers.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it was very, very back and forth, and both players were really capitalizing and squeezing as much damage as possible out of every single hit. Now, I am intrigued to see how Gur is going to be able to adapt, because, you know, I'm a big fan of Gur and his ability to somewhat download his opponent by just playing them off that first game really quickly.
Yeah, and you know, an incredibly intelligent player in his own right. But Hayatei no slouch himself. This guy is a monster, and we have seen him do so much damage in the NR scene over time. But that wind kicks, destroying the breakaway right there.
Yeah, beautiful spacing right there from Gur. Hayatei still holding on to breakaway himself, but gets caught in temporal shift. Double down two, goes for the big knee into the slam.
He's going to end in that bed of spikes for almost 40% right there. Goes for the back throw again, Hayatei. You know, technically he's been 2 for 2 on the throw techs. But, Gur getting really cheeky, trying to go for a bit of a throw loop right there. Hayatei reading the situation, cashing out in the down 2 KB, now putting him in fatal blow territory, but a big back one opener, using the Arsenal in the corner and ending in the wind kicks is all he needs. And these are the custom combos that we, you know, these are the Hayatei custom combos we're seeing with Fujin that we love to see.
Yeah, that's one of the things I actually wanted to point out as well. Hayatei is a very, very dangerous person to grab against. So if you watched anything from We Play Lost tournament, is that Hayatei was very, very happy to just throw out down twos willy-nilly up against Foxy, who is infamous for grabbing people. So you got to be very careful.
That's very true. Now Gur has got himself, you know, another forward throw over here. Escape failed again from Hayatei. Now Gur looking pretty good in this round so far, using that 4-3-2 to try and check him. And once again, jumping out of those, like, you know, slightly negative frames as well, probably trying to make it really awkward for Hayatei to actually confirm over there and do anything on the counter poke situation. A bit too far out to get much more off that jump kick, probably looking for a full confirm. Didn't quite get it because he was a little bit far out, but a skywalk out the corner does Hayatei.
Oh, Hayatei just moving around the screen just endlessly, creating issues for Gur to get any offense really going.
Yeah, I mean, the health bar is pretty even. Now, I'm not really sure what the approach is right here. Great whip punish. That was excellent movement right there, baiting the 1-2 out of Hayatei right there, using the temporal shift as well into the double down 2. That is pretty much going to kill. Oh, there was no break, but the quicksand anyway, checking him on the approach anyway. Gur holding it down and, you know, gets himself the round in what could have been a very sticky situation.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the second you underestimate Gur is when he does strike, and as we just saw it right there. Both players being very, very careful at the moment. Oh, was looking to close down the space against Hayatei. So the back 1-1 to win cannon, open up some space. Nice air-to-air from Hayatei, pushes Gur to the corner.
All right, he's going to confirm into the win kicks as well, knocking him further into the corner. And now Gur getting opened up by the back 1-1. Not sure what happened there. Might have been ducking. And Hayatei cashing out. And all of this damage right there, almost 30% on the board for himself. Gur sitting on that fatal blow by Hayatei on basically a full bar of health.
Oh, very close to death at the moment. Things not looking too great for Gur right now. Yeah, challenges him out the air.
I like the idea to just use the fatal blow to anti-air him. At least he'll go back to the neutral. There's potential. It's going to be a very difficult comeback to make, but there is a potential. That was really a get-off-me tool right here.
Yeah, needs to be careful because Hayatei does have that wind cannon. At any point in time, he can be pushed away, and Gur is in death territory, so one of those will probably finish him.
Okay, the down 4 into the gauntlet right there. Yeah, Gur playing with his space a lot. The quicksand right here. He doesn't have the KB, but he's going to smack the neck right there. Gur getting a lot closer to closing out this round, but the throw!
Yep.
Oh, no.
Hayatei.
And yeah, just very, you know, good read right there from Hayatei, the down 2 to close it out. And now putting him at 2-0 over Gur.
As I mentioned, Hayatei is an individual that I feel has been conditioned to grabbing in this game and now has a firm and keen eye for it. He's only been grabbed once, I believe, in the set so far.
I mean, to be honest, like he was grabbed like a couple times, right? But even then, he got like escape failed. Like the tech attempt was still there. So even when he gets thrown, he just guessed wrong in the direction of the throw. And then other times where he wasn't getting thrown, he was either outspacing them or he was ducking them and ready to punish them, right? So that's kind of put a bit of a, you know, a sour patch, I guess, on Gur's approach to how to open up Hayatei. Now, one thing I do sort of wonder is how useful is Simulacrum in this kind of a matchup, right? For a character that is so hypermobile like Fujin, is Simulacrum something that you want to be running with Garrus? But, you know, the Garrus specialist himself obviously picking what he feels is best for all of this. And he's going to get a clean punish right there, the back 2 Beta Spikes, getting broken away by Hayatei, forced to use that really early in the round.
Yeah, I was quite surprised to see Hayatei actually take that risk, honestly. Oh, down 3 takes it. Goes for the grab. Going to open up the screen for himself, stop rolling with the back 2 and win cannon. But, oh, no.
Oh, no, got clipped straight out of the quicksand as well. And that was a sick combo. What? I think that was a breakaway bait combo right there. I mean, I don't even know. I've never seen this combo before. That was sick.
Yeah, I've never seen these jump ones be implemented quite like this way, but I suppose, as we did mention yesterday, different regions have different styles of Fujins, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So Hayatei brings something very unique to the table, but we're seeing a very aggressive Hayatei at the moment.
Now, I like Gur's, you know, commitment to still use the throw, despite the fact Hayatei has been answering to it. You know, don't rule it completely out of your arsenal. You know, it's still a tool to use, but that surely isn't what he wanted right there. Whiffing that interactable and Gur capitalizing on the situation entirely. Obviously, Hayatei down on that defensive bar, couldn't break it because he used the interactable. And Gur making it full, you know, just capitalizing on the situation, gets himself the round. Yeah,
it's very smart of him as well to get as much mileage as he could out of his offense meter instead of usually going for the fatal blow. Probably wanting to save it when he actually needs it, which is a smart decision.
Yeah, you know, he knew that Hayatei wasn't going to be able to break, so he had no reason to use that resource. It's going to come in handy to close out the game. Now Hayatei fighting back a little bit more, gets caught by that quicksand in the neutral right there. Gur going to get the Oki over here. Hayatei choosing to jump out, and I think that was a trip guard attempt.
A lot of spacing, a lot of respect being shown at the moment.
Oh,
the short
yes.
hop.
I like it. The 4-2-2 on block into the short hop. Cheeky stuff right there. And shedding out the shifting sands in the corner, just eliminating Hayatei's possibility to try and fight his way out of here. You're going to see it confirm into the gauntlet right there. The short hop. Oh, again?
Double short hop. The tricks this man's going to. Oh,
no, yeah.
That goes into the gauntlet.
And yeah, that back 2-2 beta spike's not even working in the corner. A little bit weird over that. But Gur, you know, taking an all-important game for himself and keeping himself alive in the set allows him more opportunity to start making this comeback and start building this. But we're going to have to see a reverse sweep right here, right? And when you're up against a player of Hayatei's caliber, it's going to be a lot harder to do that.
That is very, very true. And I must imagine this is, I believe it might be a bit of a grudge match for Gur against Hayatei, because in the We Play Dragon Temple, I believe it was Hayatei that actually eliminated Gur.
Oh, so we got the run back set right here. Yeah, a lot riding on this one set right here. But Gur played that last game phenomenally as well. Showed good signs of adaptation and just a difference in approach in how he was going to fight Hayatei and whittle him down.
Oh, goes for jump free. Beautiful throw techs. Gur's throw techs have been on point today.
Oh, you really have the back two. Yeah.
Goes for the wind cannon once again. Goes for downfall. Sand trap. Honestly, this isn't too bad of a position for Hayatei to be in. When he has Skywalker, something that...
Oh, the leg!
Cracks the knee.
Destroyed right there. Got punished straight away. And the body splash, that was a huge call out from Gur. He's going to cash out and a fair bit of damage right here because Hayatei has no breaker.
Oh my, this is going to be a lot of damage. Oh, but unfortunately drops the combo.
It's a little bit too much gravity over there. Couldn't get the ender. Now Hayatei with more of a chance over here. Still alive in this round.
Yeah, Gur definitely being a bit careful at the moment. And it seems like Hayatei let go of block right there. Getting caught by the 1-2. Gur's definitely feeling himself, sensing a lot of momentum switch to his side.
Yeah, all right. He's going to get win push. Only 6% though. Nothing really to worry too majorly about. You know, Hayatei just using that to kind of just assert himself from full screen right now as we see Gur just playing that that Ferris-esque gameplay, just running away and then using the quicksand. But Hayatei cashing out on almost 30% right there, ending the wind kicks and pushing him towards the corner.
I believe that is 2 with sand traps as well, which means that Crushing Blow was locked in at that point in time. But beautiful, beautiful cancel right there from Hayatei. Definitely showing a lot more aggression this round, wanting to switch things up for Gur, swing the momentum on his side. So standing one, moves him, spreads himself out. Down 3.
Hayatei right now, he's just playing with a lot of the space right now. He's just using the aggression. He's got Gur knocked down in the corner, choosing to open up more space, but looking for a whiff punish, but the short hop again from Gur. Hayatei probably going to break. Yeah, that was meant to be a quick, that must have been a quicksand. We were seeing Combat do that yesterday, right? Back to the quicksand. Just unfortunately.
This one with Stu. Gur's in a very dangerous spot at the moment, but you know what? Not too bad. He starts off the next round with a Crushing Blow locked in, which he can use. Of course, he has that 1-1, which he can go into overhead or a low, but can be fuzzy.
Yeah, and here we are in offline. You know, I don't think the 1-1 stand trap, and yeah, I don't know if he's going to spend the KB right here. Oh, he is indeed. He's going to get that 32% health lead to start off this round right here and start working on this comeback in the set.
Well, remember, it's near game end sequence for Hayatei, so Gur needs to cash out on as much damage as he physically can at this point.
Oh, the throw. Great read right there from Hayatei. Going to go for the instant jump into the wind kicks right there, just in case Gur decided to break away. But Gur, you know, wisely holding on to his bar, not wanting to spend it over there.
You know, incredible stuff from Gur. Great matchup knowledge, choosing not to bite at all. And Hayatei going with a lot of interesting versions that I haven't actually seen before.
Oh, no, goodness.
Cracks the back.
He was already under 50% life. That hurts so bad.
Blows in play. Got to keep an eye out for it. Possibly looking.
Oh my
the window for the flawless block. That was amazing.
Gur right now has just tied it up 2-2 as we're going to be approaching our final game with a ridiculous flawless block up 2 on that 4-3-1.
Will we see a reverse, Rio?
We will have to wait and see as we approach this final game. You know, Hayatei looks like he is going to be thinking about what to do differently as well. Gur looking focused as ever. And the adjustments that we're seeing Gur take and, you know, just sort of how he's been approaching it, it's really been working out for him. That KB at the end did absolute wonders as well to close out the game.
Yeah, like I said, I think this is a very important match for Gur. And now that he's finally gotten a little bit more comfortable with it, we're seeing, well, it's not a clean sweep at all. They're definitely going back and forth. It's these micro decisions that are ultimately leading to these crazy amounts of damage from both of these explosive characters, but you can't count out Hayatei at any point in time.
Yeah, very, very true. You know, a top player in his own right. consistently high-level Mortal Kombat and Injustice 2 player for a number of years now, and but more of he's definitely the underdog in the set right now. But right here, if we were to think that, it's like has also done so much in recent times, and he's been improving just a ridiculous amount, truly. And here we are in the final game of the set between these two.
Yeah, nice blocks right there from Hayatei. Definitely does not want to get sand trapped as much as possible, but you can probably imagine keeping an eye out to whiff two of those sand traps, get a crushing blow locked in. It's one. This movement, a lot of respect being shown. Hayatei a little bit hesitant to press a button at the moment.
Oh,
commits to it.
Yeah, finishing the string. That was really clever.
But gets sand trapped.
Yeah. Now that is going to hurt him for about 14.5% right there. Now, probably... Okay, so he's challenging out, using that 4-3. Hayatei going for a throw of his own, going to knock back a little bit, and going to be playing neutral.
Yeah, but Hayatei, it seems like Hayatei wants to be far more aggressive, getting Gur's face, instead of playing the patient game, which he has been for a fair bit, and it has been working to his favor.
And Gur caught, not blocking his toes, gets pushed towards the corner with a little bit of life left to work with. The throw being teched by Hayatei. This time as well, the back two check into the chip situation right here, I imagine, and ends it in the win push. Hayatei now on set point.
Yes, instant change. We must keep in mind that Gur's got to be kind of careful here, because he has been going for a lot of throws against Hayatei in endgame scenarios.
And that was really wise as well, amplifying the Skywalker a little bit late just so you have the active hitbox on it when he was passing over Gur just to catch him. But the quicksand going to get the side exchange over here. Gets Oki as well to work with. Gur now is in a good, favorable position in with Hayatei in the corner, but that backward one is going to do absolute wonders for him, force to use the breakaway.
Yeah, I was looking for another short hop, possibly wanting to come out those back 1-1 active frames as you had mentioned. But shifting sands was a hold Hayatei in place. One whiff sand trap, but gets hit with the back two into wind cannon.
Oh, that's a really big whiff punish right there from Hayatei. He's going to launch him and he's going to knock him down in the corner, ending the wind kicks. Gur has the fatal blow to work with, but this is a really difficult situation for him. The throw whiff, Hayatei not ready to punish though.
Yeah, both players, it seems like getting a little bit scrambly. Oh, big jump free, unfortunately nothing off it, goes for the sand trap.
All right, I like the decision to just back off and not try and actually get a standing punish. Just go for the sand trap, get the Oki. Doesn't want to overcommit just in case.
Yeah, this comes now to 2 decisions from Gur to ultimately bring this back, especially with fatal blow in play.
Very, very true.
Walks out, gonna prep up that sand trap. Oh, was that?
Right. Yeah, he tried to get the punish on the way down from the Skywalker with the quicksand body splash right there. Throw teched by Hayatei. Going for a throw again. 8 seconds left on the clock, Callum.
Yeah, he can go for the delayed wake up right now. Things aren't looking too great. This will probably be death territory.
Delayed
wake up.
2.
Up 3.
And the up 3.
Unfortunate for Gur right there, but played extremely, extremely well, bringing things back to 3-2 after he was 2 down.
Yeah, honestly, he was doing really well at trying to bring that set back by Hayatei. Held it down, showing exactly why he has been doing so much throughout Mortal Kombat 11.